हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम टू माय चैनल। आज के वीडियो में हम देखने वाले हैं वेरिएबल्स इन पाइथन। इन दिस यहाँ पे हम देखेंगे व्हाट इज अ पाइथन वेरिएबल्स, हाउ वी कैन असाइन द वैल्यू टू दैट वेरिएबल्स एंड rule to define the variables and Python keywords, and what is a valid variable name, invalid variable names, and types of variables. These are the things we're gonna cover in this video. First we'll see first हम देखते हैं what is a Python variables. Variables are used to store the values, and variable is a name that used to refer memory location. And when variable is assigned a value, when we assign the value to that variable, then Python allocate the memory location to store that value. And we no need to define explicit data type for the variable. As we know, Python is a dynamically typed language, which means we do not need to provide any explicit data type for that variable. Suppose we have a variable a and we assign the value 10 here. We can get answer directly. We no need to provide any explicit data type here. So when we print a, we'll get a directly, and we do not need to provide any explicit data type like Java, C++ here. Suppose like this, no need. So this is called no need to define any explicit data type for that variable, because Python is a dynamically typed language. Not needed. Now we'll see how we can assign value to that variable. So we can assign value to the variable using value using equal to sign. We use equal to sign to assign the value to that variable. So suppose we have an example. For example, we take x as a variable name and we assign value 10 here. So here x is our variable, or we can say variable name, and 10 is a value to assign that variable. So this is how we can assign value to the variable using equal to operator, using this operator equal to. Now we'll see a rule to define the variables. So first, the variable names always start with alphabets, bits, or the underscore character, or like this. And variables are the case sensitive. As we know that Python is a case sensitive language, because when we it considered a different meaning of uppercase and lowercase characters. So variables are case sensitive. Because suppose we have some variable name, like because a name like this, and some like name, so it will consider these are the different meaning. So Python consider these are the different variables. So this is called variables are the case sensitive. When we pass the different variable with these names, then we'll get all variables, because it's considered as a different these are all are different variable. All characters in the variable name should be alphanumeric, which means character should be like A to Z or A to Z or 0 to 9 or the underscore or underscore. So when we pass the variable name, then all characters should be A to Z, capital A to Z, small a to Z are the numbers and underscore. And fourth property, which is variable name should not contain any special character. So variable name should not contain any special character like @ hash, dollar, percentage, cap, star, etc. So variable name should not contain any special character. This is the fourth rule. Now fifth one, we cannot use keyword as a keywords as a variable name. So Python keywords, so keywords, which means the Python keywords is special words or the reserved words in a Python, and that have a predefined meaning, and we can say these are the part of our language itself. And these keywords used to define syntax structure of the Python programming language. And in Python 3.9 we have 35 keywords. These are false, await, else, import, pass. These are the keywords. We cannot use this keyword as a variable name that we have seen here. We cannot use it as a variable name. So this is how we can define our valid variable names and invalid variable names. So first we'll see valid. So x equal to, this is valid variable name because we pass x variable here. Also suppose I have a myvar, this is also valid name, and suppose I'm using small myvar equal to variable name, this is also the valid variable name. Suppose I have a variable 1 2 3, this is also called valid variable name. And we can underscore myvar, these are the valid variable names. And let's see some invalid variable names like 1x. This is invalid because here variable names start with a numeric value, and as we seen, the variable names start with alphabets or underscore only. It should not be start with any numeric values. And suppose we have @myvar, this is also invalid variable name because variable name contain special character. If equal to, if we take that if equal to, this is also invalid because it's a keyword in our Python. As we seen, this is a keyword in a Python. We cannot use keyword or the reserved word as a variable name. and also for also the keywords in Python, so we cannot use keyword as a variable name, and these are some example of invalid variable names. Now we'll see types of variable. This is also one of the question you might get asked in the interview. What is the types of variables in Python? So there are two types of variable. First one is a local variable, and another one global variable. So first we'll see what is a local variable. So local variable, the variable that defined inside the function, inside the function, this called local variable. When we define variable inside the function, that called local variable. Suppose we'll take some example. Suppose we have one function, we use a def keyword, and function which is my function. Suppose we have function and we pass a equal to 10 as a variable name. So this is our local variable, and I want to print a, and here I'm call the function, which means here we end our function. So this is called local variable because we define here inside the function. So what we will see what is a function and how we can use it in the upcoming videos. So this is called our local variable. Now we'll see what is a global variable. So global variable, which means the variable which is defined outside the function, outside the function. This is called global variable. Suppose we have example. We take one function which is my function, and here I have defined the a equal to 10. So this is a variable which I have defined outside the function. This is called global variable. And suppose I want to get x equal to 20. So this is called our local variable, and we can define local and global variable within one function as well. So this is our local variable because it defined inside the function, and this is global variable because it's defined outside the function. Local variable, and this is my function call, which we can say this is our end of our function. So this is a global and local variable. And suppose sometime we have a example. Like we have an example. Suppose here I have defined x is equal to 30, and this is also we called global variable because here we define our function, we pass local variable, we print that variable, and here we call our function, because which means here call the function, which means end our function, so end function we can say. So and here we define our next variable, which is x, so we can consider this is our function, this is our variable which is outside, so this is called global variable, because here our my function end over here, and after that we define x variable, x is equal to 30, so we consider this is a global variable as well. So that's it for this video. Here I hope I made you understand all about what is a variable, how we can define it, and types of variable as well. So if you like this video, do like, share and subscribe our channel for more videos. And if you want to know more about Python programming, Python concepts and Python string program, then go and check the description, which I have given the link in the description, जहाँ पे मैंने all Python string के इंटरव्यू प्रोग्राम की लिंक दिए. So go and check it, it will help you to get more information. So thank you, bye bye, stay tuned.